Um, Hi YouTube. Hello YouTube. Is YouTube? Oh yeah. Hi YouTube. Um, Welcome to the stream. I was a little late in starting this. We're doing a whole playthrough of the Legend of Zelda series in the timeline order, and I'm about to talk about how I sort of got to know the series, how I became a big fan. But before that, I'm going to take chat questions. So Dalek asks, or says, I actually thought that Breath of the Wild was in the Fallen Hero timeline because of all the destruction that Ganon did. And to those that the Fallen Hero timeline is over here. And I think in the beginning, a lot of people might have said, well, that would actually fit pretty well to put it there. But the problem with that is that there are other things that fit from Breath of the Wild into the other timelines. There are landmarks that exist from the child timeline. There are races that exist from the adult timeline. There are traces of a great ocean on the surface. There are many things that sort of point towards this could fit into any of the timelines. And that's why people are like, well, maybe the timelines combined again at some point. Maybe someone went down and did put it up. Maybe the goddesses came back. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of lore, and I was actually preparing an encyclopedia for you guys, so I could hand it out to you guys. You guys could see all the terms and people and gods and stuff I'm going to talk about. But I'll try and tell you guys as well as I can do. But I can't promise it'll make sense. Dalek asks, so they might have merged. That's the leading theory of the Zelda theorists at the moment. So yeah. It seems Mentuk says, I'm really looking forward to this training. I'm glad. I hope you will watch, even though there's going to be a lot of spoilers. But we're going to start with Skyward Sword, which you have already seen Champion play most of. So today is not going to be very spoilery unless I talk a little bit about this. But Lasse says, what a great project. Always great seeing Zelda on the screen. There's something truly magical about returning to Hyrule, from traversing its breathtaking landscapes and unraveling clever puzzles to battling enemies and uncovering hidden secrets. Good luck, my friend. Thank you, Lasse. That's amazing. What a great way to formulate that. That's awesome. It's like the planets aligned. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with my channel the next year or so, and then I was like, I'm gonna play Zelda. So yeah. Carl says there's stuff that makes sense in all the timelines, like there being Rito and Sora in the same timeline. There being Dryland, what's the Zelda about? Yeah, exactly, Carl. And the official Nintendo answer is that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are so far into the future that all that happened before is but a myth. But we all know that is a cop out. That is not how this universe works. Everything is connected. Everything, yeah. I'll tell you in a minute, Algama. So Mooney says they haven't used the Ocarina of Time. They haven't used the Ocarina since Ocarina of Time. We know it has time-related powers, so that might be a reason for the merge. We know that also, I think it's either Nehru or Hylia, who are goddesses in this universe. They have they have power over time. So there might be some kind of divine intervention at some point, just like there will be in another game in the adult timeline, which is Wind Waker. When we get to that, I'll tell you all about it. But yeah. Now, Eligama asks, how much would you like to play each game? Maybe you told it, is it walking through every game? We are going to play every game through to the credits. We're not going to 100% every game, but we're going to play through each game in the timeline series from the beginning to the end credits. And then we will talk about each game as we get to them. We will... yeah, that's basically it. So yeah. Okay. So I think I'll put the document away for now. Also the cursor. And then I have some things I prepared, but I didn't write into the whole thing. So give me just a moment. We're going to talk about... Oh yeah, never mind. I'm bringing it back. Before we do that, I'm going to talk about my relationship with The Legend of Zelda. We're not in a hurry to get started, so that's why I'm just going to take it, take it in stride, just enjoy myself and talk about it. So The Legend of Zelda is a series that's existed since, as I said, 1986 when it came out in Japan on the Famicom disk system. But that's not when of course, I didn't live in Japan, but the game came to the West a year later, but I never played the original Zelda until many, many, many years later. My first Zelda game was The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. The black and white version, not the deluxe version, the color version, the black and white version of Link's Awakening from the beginning of the 90s. It's the fourth game in the series, basically. They made it after A Link to the Past. And I played this at, back in green, that's true. That's true, Muni. I actually played it the first time at Muni's place. And Muni, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you having borrowed the game, I think, from your cousin, who was a massive gamer, and he had like all the cool games, basically. And I think you had borrowed the game from him or something like that. And we were like playing this game, and I was pretty like, oh, that seems pretty cool. You can walk around, you can use this, I don't actually know if we got through the beginning part, or if you knew how to get through the beginning part at first, but there was something about walking around in that world which really, fascinated me. And then I saw you sort of get through the game, get pretty far in the game, I think. And then at some point, I bought the game myself. I don't know how or how I got the money for it or whatever, but at some point down the line, it might have been years later. And then I got the game myself and started playing, and I really loved it. It was amazing. And we says, yeah, it was cousin Frederick. I looked up to him. He knew everything about games, at least as far as I was concerned. Yeah, that was also my impression back then. So yeah, he was a real gamer. When Success, such a great game. Only played the remake, as you know, but such a solid game. My 3-year-old was invested in. Yeah, that's amazing, man. And we're going to play the remake actually here in this series, because I'm gonna play the most modern version of each game in the most modern way, or most convenient way, I guess you could say. So, but anyway, we played, both Muni and I played that game. We loved it. It was probably, I think it pretty fast became our favorite Game Boy game. And then we heard rumors of, Muni got a Nintendo 64 at some point. And then we heard rumors, I don't know how we did this, but we heard rumors of a new Zelda game coming out. And on the release day, we bought The Legend. Well, Muni didn't buy it. Muni received from his parents The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. But it felt like such a gift to the both of us in a way, because we were so invested and we were so hyped for this thing. I think this is the first game I remember being extremely hyped about. Maybe not, because that was also Sonic 2 for the Mega Drive. But after Sonic 2, I think this is the most hyped I've ever been for a game. And I didn't even own the console. I didn't own the game. But Muni and I were gonna play this, and I've many times told the story of how we were forced to eat lunch before we started playing. And while eating lunch, we were just reading through the manual for the game, and like we were completely gobsmacked about, oh my god, we're gonna play this game. And then we finally played Ocarina of Time. And for those that don't know, for 20 years, Ocarina of Time became my favorite game of all time. For many years, I was like, is it Final Fantasy VII? Is it something else? Is it Sonic? But no. Ocarina of Time very fast became my favorite game of all time because of the adventure that it gave. The the introduction to 3D and the adventure and all the things that it just changed the way I looked at games. It changed the way I looked at stories and games. Changed the way I played games, and it stayed with me for many, many, many years. I kept playing Zelda. I kept going back to Ocarina of Time. Eventually, I got a GameCube and I got a disc. I got Wind Waker Limited Edition, which had Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time Master Quest as a bonus disc in the game. And I was ecstatic. I finally owned my favorite game of all time myself, and I could play it whenever I wanted to. And that was amazing. But I kept playing Ocarina of Time over the years. I kept playing Zelda. I became a bigger fan with every release, and now it's been 35 years or something like that. And I'm I always get teary-eyed because I'm such a big fan of this game series, and it's amazing. So okay, let me just collect myself. So anyway, I played every mainline Zelda game out there. Everything you've seen on this list. The only thing I haven't played is actually Triforce Heroes, because it's a multiplayer game and whatever. But it's the only one I haven't played of those games. And another thing is I haven't played Link. Well, maybe I have played Link's Crossbow Training. I haven't played a lot. I've played maybe 10 minutes. But there's a lot of the spin-offs I haven't played. I haven't played the Tingle games, for instance. There was a whole series with a guy called Tingle, who's a little man in a green spandex who thinks he's a fairy, and he loves rupees more than anything. So there's 2 DS games about him collecting as many rupees as he can, and I haven't played those, but maybe I should one day. Maybe I should. I hope they get re-released on Nintendo Switch at some point. But yeah, we are going to start with the first game in the timeline order, which is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And now, please excuse me, I'm going to make some text things here. I'm just gonna go over here so you guys don't see them. Skyward Sword 1, and that's box 1. I don't know if you can read. We can read the Zelda thing, the Zelda font, but we'll see. So let's see. I wrote some notes while we were waiting for the stream. Like, this was last minute. This was seriously last minute stuff. So please bear with me. All right. Then that's that, and we can put that. We can put this away, and we can put that here. And then we can... No, honestly, I'll just put it all in one box, just to save myself time. Yeah. All right. Games before it. Hyrule. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Skyward Sword is originally from 2011. It's 15 years old at this point. It was originally released on the Wii, but has later been released in the HD version for Nintendo Switch. It's a motion control based game, but in the Switch version, you can actually play with a controller. We're going to try that today. I don't think I'm going to prefer it. I think we're going to go over to actual motion controls at some point. But I'm going to try this to see how weird it is. And then, we'll see. It is number 1 in the timeline order. And as I've written here, this Skyward Sword is the game that sets up the lore for all the games that came before it, and also a few of the games coming after it. It is... It's about the establishment of the Kingdom of Hyrule and the cycle of war between good and evil. It is where we see the first Zelda, the first Link. Well, almost. There's actually a manga about Skyward Sword, where you see the goddess Hylia, who's a divine being. We're gonna talk a little bit more about her. Meeting up with someone, a hero looking a little bit like Link, but he's not called Link. Can we talk about the games? Are we trying not to spoil the other viewers? That's a very good question, Carl. So I have a suggestion, but I don't know if it's gonna work because it might not work very well because I'm going to be talking very generally about the games. I have to, I think, to make them all connect. But I guess we'll try and talk about the game we're talking about. We're playing first, and then so we don't necessarily say that. I mean, you can talk generally about the other games, but I would say plot points and stuff. Unless I mention it, we should sort of try and keep it to the game that we're playing. I guess I don't know. It's a very hard thing for me to deal with because I know the games in and out, and I'll probably be spoiling things left and right anyway. So I mean, I don't know. I really don't know, but it's a good question. I'm gonna think about it. I'll take some suggestions in chat. I like when it says there's so many Zelda games. Have you made an estimation on the time it will take? I think I did, but I think I made a wrong estimation because a month and a half ago or so I did make an estimation, but I don't remember how I did it. But in that estimation, it would take me, with the amount of hours I set off per weekend, which was a little more than normally, it would take me 6 months or so. But yeah, I don't know about the spoilers, Kyle. I think we'll just take it in stride. But I think it's better to keep it so that it relates to what's happening in the game or what the thing that we're talking about or whatever. But yeah. So to set up Skyward Sword, I'm going to talk about the introduction. It's going to be told in the story as well, but I'm going to tell it a little bit more detailed. So and also we can talk a little bit about the creation of the world in this universe, because that is something that actually is from the Ocarina of Time. But I can sort of give you a sort of a quick version of it without showing anything on screen, so you guys will probably forget it anyway. So the world of Hyrule and the world itself, not just Hyrule, because there are other countries or lands than Hyrule. The world is created by 3 goddesses, the golden goddesses, we call them. They created the worlds. The goddess of power, Din, created the land, like she created the earth. Then we have Nehru, who made the natural laws of the world, like time and gravity and all these things. And then you have Faror, the goddess of courage, who made all life. She created all the life on the world. So they kind of, all 3 of them created a very central part of the world. And then they left, as gods do. They are like, okay, our work here is done. The world was created. Let's go. Then they leave behind an artifact known as the Triforce, which is probably the most known artifact and symbol in The Legend of Zelda. It's 3 triangles stacked in a triangle, and it's amazing. This has the power to grant the wish of any mortal who touches it. If you are but a god, if you are one of the creators, you cannot use the power. If you are, you cannot use it. To safeguard this power, because this is a very crazy power, so mortals getting the hands on this it's probably gonna go wrong a lot of the time. So they put behind someone to guard it, a guardian called a goddess as well. So she's also divine, called Hylia, and Hylia is the guardian of the people and the Triforce. Basically, she is a good force, not an evil force. But yeah, Hylia then has to battle a power, a primeval. Primeval is not called that. I guess it is a primeval, but it's a primordial evil known as Demise, who he creates an army of demons, and he tries to take the Triforce for himself, because if he can get the Triforce, yeah, he's one step down from the divine level. He's actually not a divinity, but he's pretty damn close to it. He is probably one of the most strong. He's probably the strongest power in the world. He comes like from the depths of the earth. I guess you would call him a kind of a devil that comes up. He's a demon king that brings his demon armies to take the Triforce. But Hylia and her chosen knight, hero of no name, he actually helps, and Hylia also, together with all the people living on the surface, they fight back against Demise, and they end up sealing him under the ground. And then she hides the Triforce, and then she gives up her divinity. While the way she hides the Triforce is she takes a plot of land, she puts some people on it, and then she raises the land up into the sky and makes a layer of clouds so you can never see up into the clouds. You cannot see down to the surface either. This piece of land is known as Skyloft, and that will be very, very, very important in the game to come. So she hides the Triforce, she hides the people, and she gives up her divinity and becomes a spirit, so to speak, to be reborn as a human, because she cannot use the Triforce if she is not a human. So that's why she gives up her goddess status. It's all a little confusing, but it'll all make sense in a moment once we start the game. And I think it's time to get into that. But yeah, if there are any questions about any of this, I know it's a lot of information, and I know I haven't made the encyclopedia for you, so you can't follow along. But I'll make that in the coming week or so that you guys can have some pictures and some text to go along with it. There will be spoilers in that encyclopedia, but hopefully you guys can can navigate it. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to move my OBS over here. Over here. I said over here. Thank you. And then I'm gonna start the gameplay. So I made a little frame here for the gameplay so that you guys can see the whole game screen. Just gonna turn off Pacobia. So we're not gonna use the whole screen, basically. All right, let's see. I might need to turn it up a little bit. So anyway, yeah, this Skyward Sword. I think once we start the game, do I need to let it stand still here for a moment before we get the intro? I don't actually remember. Just gonna give it a moment. Here we go. This is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide, and malevolent forces rushed forth. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burned forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. That's a lot of fire. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power, protected by her grace, the goddess. power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave his holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the Old Ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends long hidden away from memory that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. So that's a retelling of the story I just told you. But I think it was a good way to do it. I'm gonna... how do I... let's take this one and delete it. Can I ask you a very serious question? Yeah, go ahead. Mui says, I should not be surprised when Interweb is going to be annoying now that you're signing the great Zelda time. Okay. I will see. Do you like motion controls? I do like motion controls, actually. I actually think they do something good for the game. I also think it does something great for Wii Sports Resort. But despite me liking motion controls, we're actually going to start using this one because I know that you can play the game with a controller. But I've never tried it. It's like for real. So we're going to try it and see how it works. But I don't know if it's going to be good or what. But yeah, we'll see. What's hero mode is the hard mode for the game. You basically... oh. Cancel. Go back. Oh. You basically take more damage and it's harder to find stuff. Anyway, new adventure. We're just gonna play a normal mode, and we're gonna be called Link. We're gonna take this seriously. We're not gonna call him silly things, like Icarus or something like that. Here we go. Skyward Sword. What's happening? A big monster. Nintendo presents. Also, I'm gonna do something real quick. The Legend of Zelda. Skyward Sword. They're really going all in on the epicness here from the beginning. The music is absolutely amazing in this whole series, but in this game also, like... so majestic. This is the outcropping of land that was talked about. Here, have a letter. And fly away. Ah, who's this? A blonde woman. In a Zelda game? I wonder. Oh, and who's this young lad? That's pretty no one important. Yeah. Agreed. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and I will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. How's the sound, by the way? Is it okay? Good morning, sleepyhead. So yeah, that's one way to wake up. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Zelda? Oh my god. That's the name on the game. So that young blonde woman was Zelda. Wait, are you telling me this is not Zelda? Yeah, I know. Oldest joke in the book. Everyone makes it every time I play a Zelda game because they hate when people call Zelda something else. I was about to say, why can't I control my camera? But that's not apparently a thing in this game. Hey, you found a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees. Better rub it in your wallet for now. Or a way to transition between intro and gameplay. Yeah, it works pretty well. Alright. So we have to go to the wing ceremony. Hold L and tilt. Oh, I can hold. Oh, I can control the camera. I just need to hold something. Oh yeah, that's right. I know why. Haha. I know why I can't control it normally. Hello. Yeah? It's Pivot. Morning, Link. So, today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza. You seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that Red Terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here. I'm something of a bird researcher myself. You know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pivot. Okay, hello Pivot. So yeah, I'm playing with the controller, which means I have to hold down a button to control the camera, which is pretty interesting, because if I don't, the right stick will be used for attacking when we get something to attack with. Anyway, hello, it's Owlin. Hey Link, the day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use, all those practical skills I taught you, and all the academic prowess Instructor Horwell taught you. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using... Oh, yeah, using up... Whatever. Oh, I can use motion controls for that. Well, I mean, gyro aiming for that. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how these button controls, if I can get used to it. So, yeah. Hello there. It's Fletch. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut. I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've gotten with these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. Okay. Yeah. To be ready for anything. Alright, here's the door. Watch out for hands in the toilet. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't want that, would we? Welcome, guys, to... Come on, say it. Skyloft, let's go. The primary village of this game. Alright, let's see. It's Howell. Hey, Link, up here. Oh, he looks a lot like Owlin. Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited ring ceremony. You don't wash hands? I couldn't. I didn't have the chance to. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like you to ask. Target me. We can have a quick chat. Ooh. Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. Even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. It's still a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? And 2 says, I thought Champ took a dump just for good fun. It was actually a part of the game. So Japanese. Yep. It is actually part of the game. I mean, it's not really a part, but it is optional, but... So that's how you save, okay. Yeah, I'm very interested to see how it's gonna go with this whole button control scheme. What are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link. Oh, you have someone to meet. Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Kapora, has a pet named Mia, and well, she scampered off again. Look over there. You see her? The headmaster's so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. Thought maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony's about to start and I just put on a fresh set of clothes and well, you see, will you help me go out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm kind of busy. I see. You know what? I feel bad now. I'm gonna help him. It does auto jump, yes. The first 3D game with manual jumping is Breath of the Wild, so. Yeah, this is a bit of fun. I guess this tutorial is optional. I didn't actually think it was, but it's not so bad. Pick up. Aw, how cute. What if I... Link, you still don't get it? Oh. Nice work, you brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. It should be up by the statue of the goddess. The goddess. I believe Zelda's there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's, not much, but please take it. Don't tell the others. You got a red rupee. It's worth 20 rupees. Oh, okay, so it was worth it doing this. It was actually quite worth it. I have a thing with saving, so if you guys think I save a lot, I do. I actually do. Well, let's meet the citizens. Who are you? It's Jakama, the Giga Chat. Morning, Link. How's life? You managed to get even a wink of sleep last night. Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Just fixing this gate here. It's been a squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. You haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. That's why we say it, how we say it. And you know, those bird statues all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at every statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. I can't smile like that. I can't do it. I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. After the Sega, it became a compulsion. Yeah, you're right, Mooney. What? Better safe than sorry. All right. I need to change my follower goal and subscriber goal, by the way. But I'll do that eventually. I had so many other things to do this week, so. And this would be Zelda. Oh. You guided by a servant of the goddess. Unite earth and sky. Bring light to the land. I don't know. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to put the lyrics in the music, okay? Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. That's the Zelda you all adore so much. Yes, she's such a cutie in this game. And she's very, she has a very strong personality in this game, which is not always something you see in the game. So the fact that she's, so personalized is really, it really makes her a big favorite for many, I think. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. It's always just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. And we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm gonna make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you just to be the first to see me like this, Link. Uh-oh. Special privilege. The giggles help. Yeah, they do. A nice costume. No, she looks great. I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, even your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in a post-race ritual with Zelda. So give it your best out there. Yes. About that. Also, chat, remember the man's name. Gabora. Anyway. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna have to be in perfect control of this bird to win today. Yeah, wow. What a snitch. Yeah, Gay Pora. Gepora. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Make sure to write this name in the back of your head for the next, and remember it for the next month or so, maybe 2 months, depending. Anyway. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. As you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students, but you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwings are a special connection. Never seen anything quite like it. When he says, in the order of release, this is the most expressive Zelda to date, he was a nothing character in the first two. Link to the Past had her, but still not a lot in terms of personality. Ocarina of Time was the first to actually give her a personality, yeah. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. We are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare, we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. We're meant for each other. Judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Well, let's see the bird, huh? Curious to voice Zelda in the next game 100 times. Oh man, can you imagine? But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty look sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those trained to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... Hey, Senlei, you probably used the wrong name there. Muni, would you do the honors? If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear, it will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you have become completely a different person when you worry about Link. It did start with that. Yeah, it's true. No princess did it. Anyway, so we're moving on. Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Oh, she's a tough one. He's like, yeah, here you go. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. It's such a cute scene. But this is not cute in a way. What happens next? Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Okay, Link, go ahead. Just press down and... Okay. Down directional and whistle. Is it supposed to take this long? This bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. No Pocobia? No, you can play Pocobia on your own, can't you? No, I've been planning this Zelda project for over a month, and it's finally time to start it. So I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Anna, welcome in. Do you faceplant if you wait too long to press the button? I wish, Prodigious, but no. It didn't work that way. It's just a cutscene, basically. I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master. It's unheard of. You still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? It's quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. When you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to sense my loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is gone. Looks good. Thank you. Zelda vibes. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope the screen isn't too small for you guys with the game, but yeah, I kind of wanted to make it a little more special for the series. So I played Pocobi, I got sucked in, but there's X Factor. Oh, okay. Zelda almost single-handedly cut the entire series very short. Yeah, if she hadn't saved Link there, well, that's the Zelda series. Anyway, let's move on so we get out of the cutscene. How did I get so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Howell is presiding over the ceremony. Should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little, that you can find your bird. Okay. But father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Howell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Howell to come see me in my quarters. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys that came in a little late now about what you missed. So I'm playing through, as you may know, the entire mainline Zelda series, going in the timeline order. So I'm going to take it with Skyward Sword, which is the first one, and then go through the other stuff. I can always explain that more in detail. But we just started Skyward Sword. Link has to take a wing ceremony to become a Knight of Skyloft, which is an island in the sky. I'm gonna see if I can. It just exists in the sky, and it's where people live. No one knows what's down there, but people just live on this island. And to become a knight of the Skyloft, he will have to win a race on his flying bird. But right now, Link's bird is gone. He can't find the bird. He can't whistle for it. It doesn't appear. So yeah, it's a bit of a pickle for poor Link. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try and find the bird. He can't whistle? No, he can whistle, but the bird doesn't listen to the whistle. I don't know what I said. He tried to whistle for his bird, but the bird didn't come. It's supposed to when he whistles, but it didn't. Wait, how do I... Okay, let's ask this guy. How do I roll? Golly. Hold up, Link! Hey, Link! Can you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll into the tree. Like I've been doing. Dash, then when you roll in front of the tree, bam! Do a roll right into it. Come on. While dashing... Oh, okay. That's an awkward way to do it. You did it! A sky stack beetle! Wait up! Oh, money. Let's go. So I'm trying. So this don't know. I'm trying to use the controller instead of the motion controls. So I'm just gonna. I probably will hate it in the long run, but we're just gonna try it out. So I happen to know where the bird is, so we're just gonna move on while I practice the controls. The hardest thing is for me I have to press a button before I can move the camera. I can't just move the camera as I will. I have to hold down a button to do it. Richard Cruz would be a better knight than Link right now. I mean, yeah, Cruz has a bird, Link doesn't. There you go. Just cheating and stuff. Is it cheating to know the answer in front of an exam? Can we talk about how absolutely implicit these people trust their birds, jumping off a clutch of dirt with only the knowledge everyone that has fallen down is permanently gone? Yeah. They have known these birds from they were children, so I guess that's why. And it says I saw Link trying to whistle but made bubbles with his saliva. Leslie says at this point I'm starting to think Link bribed his way into the Knights Academy. I think they were just low on knights and they were like, I guess we'll bring Link. He's not that great, but maybe he'll improve, maybe we'll get lucky. Also, he has that red Loftwing, the special rare breed. So if we bring him for ceremonies, he will look nice. What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing. How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? Gonna start looking for him now. How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? Looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on feather or not you can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. I'll go and speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me earlier. Don't worry about the sermon for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing. Okay. Let's see. Carl says, if you like reading, I highly recommend Fourth Wing. Same concept, but dragons. They can talk to their dragons internally. You think it's the same? Is it down here? I can hear something. No. Okay, it's not here. Oh man, we found rubies. I can't whistle for it though. Oh well. It's such a weird thing for me that I have to Oh wait, I can hear it. You guys hear that? I'm talking over it. Listen. What the hell, chicken? But yeah, can you guys hear that? Bird? Bird? Okay, this is such a roundabout way of going. So the stamina wheel is introduced in this. Wait, I'm just here now. Oh, but I do hear something. Oh, it's Zelda's bird. All right. Okay. So I need to go ask. Okay. I had to talk to Gipora. Okay. Anyway, now we familiarized ourselves with the controls. It's time to actually do the thing that we're supposed to do. I just want to see settings-wise. Is there some options I can use motion for camera? Camera speed. Button only inverted controls. I guess. Screen display symbol. What's so normal is, oh, it has like a lot of things. Oh, we don't need that. Oh, so I was just gonna see, could I change that? I have to hold a button to change the camera, but no. So because maybe then you could hold a button to slice. Yeah, call that porn? Oh my god. I don't know anything about Fourth Wing, but I know Zelda doesn't have any explicit content like that. So I don't know. Link's love wing is nowhere to be found. Even the bird gave up on his quest. Yeah. I wonder if someone else could stand in for Link. Stritch. He's I think he's the tall one. Anyway.
Hello, Groose. That sure was a pain. What with all the scratching and pecking.
Of course it was. You thought a big crimson Lotwing like that was gonna go down without a fight. But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's got nothing. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Oh, whoa, it's Link. So, yeah. Just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're bleeding. Oh, Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just so desperate to win, so you can get some alone time with Zelda on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. That's true, Lass. It is very reminiscent of the pirate theme from the Wind Waker, which we'll hear later in this series. So. Oh, wow. He's very much in our face right now. Well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for wimps, my advice. Work hard and wish with all your heart. Might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see a bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. You think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair. Bring it on.
Give him back.
Nah, we're gonna go bring it on. Sure. Only thing is, I don't know how you're going to do that with no bird. You're gonna grow wings. Nice hair, loser, yeah. Look at this pose. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were little kids, big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Looks like you are dragging on at the academy through the mud.
And just who might you be talking about, Groose?
It's Zelda. Nah, it's a... Oh.
Don't ever try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us.
No.
Why do you insist on bullying him around so much?
Yeah, I suppose.
You suppose? Suppose what?
Oh my god. I suppose you, forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? These goons. Oh my god. These damn goons. So we're going to meet Grooves a lot through this game, and there's a specific detail that theorists have about Grooves that is interesting. So we'll get more into it, but just notice his red hair. That is a very interesting hair color in this whole thing. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. Could be a major setback towards knighthood to find that bird. To find that bird, I get really used to the taste of failure. It's just special flavor. Assholes. They don't even have red. They don't even have red love wings. It's like normal color. Well, no one. That's not completely true, but there's a specific people that is portrayed with red hair. Anyway. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't gonna help us find your bird, so we'd better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Howell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. She just... She just falls over the edge. She just doesn't care. Just... And then everything's good. Jeez. Alright. So now we should be able to hear some kind of hint about where that bird is. I could go up there, nice. I always get a little stuck in the beginning here. It's kind of slow, but it's a nice vibe. Nothing is wrong yet. Everything is just peaceful. It's all good. It's all good. If it's gone, blame Grooves. Classic. Not fair. So to those that don't know, Lasse is a huge fan of Grooves. Here we go. Scree! Scree! Okay, I heard it. Waterfall cave. We have blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. I can't get in there though. Need something to get in there. Maybe a sword. I think it's like an A tier game for me. It's like A tier, so it's pretty high up on the list. But not like, it's not excellent. It's just really, really. I think in the podcasts it ended up on B maybe, but no wait, no, it was A, I think. But for me it's definitely A still. Personally, I'd say. There are some really good dungeons and some really good stuff. And oh yeah, I haven't made the channel public yet, but Mentuk and Anne, you guys suggested that I do a rate the dungeon thing. So that's what we're gonna do that. Every time I complete a dungeon, and you guys can remind me, of course. Maybe I should make a redeem or something. We're going to rate every dungeon after we complete it, and then at some point it's going to go into the, after every stream, if I can make it, it's going to go into the Discord. But there's also, Mooney and I have made a document where we kind of keep track of all the dungeon ratings, but also I'm going to rate the game. I'm going to try anyway and see if I can rate the games every time we complete a game. So it's been sort of expanded a little bit. Let's see if it changes. Oh yeah. Link, over here. I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Ow. Hey Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing. I thought I'd join the search. Get this, when I asked Fletch what he knew, he started acting weird.
I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Cruz found out I told you,
Sounds like Cruz forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth.
Just a little while ago, when I was in the dining hall, Cruz and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started to talk about the plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you. Cruz and his gang, they grabbed me. Said if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. Ugh.
Sounds like Cruz and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. Okay, so if you go here before you go to the cave, then you will get the hint about going there. That's pretty good to know.
Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. Cruz is a bully. So, Lasse, what do you say to those things? Is it just slander? Or did Cruz actually say this to Fletch? Alright. Dude, I need your help. You just... Hey, it's Link. You still want to get in some sword practice even though today is the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go back there and take it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Hey! You got a practice sword. Students at the Knights Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press plus at any time to look at the items you're carrying. Okay. A sword, you say? Oh yeah, you want to learn about how to use a sword? No thanks. You're good with a sword, but practice is everything. Okay. Once you slice up those logs, I'll be... Okay, so we're gonna do some practice. So, while I'm using this controller, I have to use the right stick to control the sword. Like, usually you can do stuff like this. In like motion controls and stuff. Like usually you'll sit with a thing, and then you can like slice and dice and do all these things. But with the button controls, you have to use the right stick, which is very awkward. So we'll see if I even like this. It was Guru's fair somewhere in Skyward. He's probably smirking like the mastermind he is. He tried. It was a harmless little prank. Ow. Ow. It's actually not easy. This might actually be harder than using motion controls. That's right, Link. Really a strong swordsman. This is a chin you can't just... That's not a nice thing to say, princess. Easy to teach too. You would make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try the spin attack? Okay. Now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Okay. Click, click, click. Like that. What the hell? That sure looked like it felt good. Why don't you try a fatal blow? Sure. Oh, up, down, up. Okay, that's very weird. That's not a very easy thing to do. What the hell? Fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Okay.
Hey, Link. Can't take swords outside the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out like that? What? Your Lotwing is missing. You want to go look for it? I guess I could make an exception just this once, but remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. I don't want to see you swinging around like crazy out there. Don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first. Get us out of that sword. Only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? You got it. I keep wanting to use the right stick as camera, but then I have to hold in a button, which is weird. But yeah, I kind of wish they had, if you could reverse it so that you could only use the sword while holding that key instead. But I guess it makes sense that you shouldn't press a button before you can attack. But I don't know. I think I would have preferred to be able to try it at least. But yeah. I keep doing it. You guys see? I keep doing it. Okay, now we save. Now we save. So we should be able to go through the waterfall cave now to retrieve our loved one. Also, today we're going to play until 20. I didn't do the events. I'm sorry, I didn't do the events on Discord. I didn't have time. But so you guys can see. But I'm going to play until 2300 hours. So we're gonna take a small break in about 20 minutes to stretch our legs and get something to drink and stuff. So we don't. But I kind of wanted, since I spent so long on the introduction, I kind of wanted to play a bit more. So it's gonna be a 4-hour stream today. There we go. Long Zelda stream, yes. Also, I will be playing, as I said in the schedule, I will be playing tomorrow. Okay, it's a bit loud now, huh? Holy crap. I'm going to play tomorrow afternoon, 14 to 17, and I'm going to play on Sunday the same time as usual, 19 to 22. So we're gonna get 9. No, that's not. Yeah, that's true. No, wait. 6 plus. We're gonna get 10 hours of streaming, but 9 hours of gameplay, I guess. This weekend. Oh no! More Zelda and Icarus. Whatever should we do? Anyway. Okay, so I'm trying to get used to using the. It is actually pretty sensitive to like where I use the stick. Huh. So how can I get over there? Oh, something about there. Yeah, I get it. It's a secret way. I don't think we can actually do that yet, but dang. Okay. Is it up here? You're wishing for extra flexibility, like additional button mapping, customizable layouts. Yeah, more like, for instance, right now when I press the left button on the L button, I can move around the camera, right? But I keep moving around, trying to move around the camera when I'm fighting. So what I wanted to was that I would sort of swap it so that I could use the camera most of the time, but if I press the button, that's when I could use the sword. I think that would have been just having that as an option would have been better. That's my only gripe with the button controls right now.
But I just have to get used to it. Maybe it's a thing where I just have to get used to holding the button most of the time, and then letting go when I have to fight. Right? That's basically a hold, but where you change it so it's you hold to you hold to attack instead of hold to use camera, because holding, like, I'm so used to using the camera with like the right stick normally without having to press anything, that it's very awkward for me. But I mean, again, we might just go back to to motion controls, but I kind of wanted to try this, just give it an honest try, you know. So I know there's that stuff, but I don't remember how to get there. Maybe it's something I missed. Maybe you can't do it yet. I just want to check. I have a feeling you might not be able to yet, but... No, look here. Look here. Ah. Never mind. Get the rupees. Because rupees, one of my biggest, up to this point in the Zelda series, like before Skyward Sword came out, one of my biggest complaints with rupees was that I never felt like rupees was worth anything. Like, yeah, you bought some things early in the game, but like in the 3D games, they were never really worth much. It was mostly in the 2D games that they were worth a lot. But in this game, you'll get to see there's a bazaar where you can use both rupees and upgrade materials, and that really changes that whole complaint of mine. Link! Hey Link, I was hoping that I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your Lotwing? Oh no. Let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Cruz and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? What's that sound? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. I keep doing it. You see? I have to freaking hold this button right away or I will not. I am so used to constantly controlling the camera, which is not something you can do in a lot of the games, so it's actually going to be interesting later. Look, there he is. No doubt about it, that's your Lotwing, Link. Lotwing Link. Lotwing Link. Also, when you have to throw stuff, it's like a lot of button presses, but I think that's just something we're gonna have to get used to. Like, either that or go to the motion controls, which I don't necessarily think is a bad idea, you know. So it's probably something we're gonna do at some point, but for now, I just want to give it an honest try. Yeah, such a good track. Da, 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 da. Listen to the horn. Oh. We'll completely skip rescuing the bird. Yeah. You should hurry, Link. Now that your Lotwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. Also, I'm sure they skip all the cutscenes. So. Before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface.
The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. Can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry Link, we don't have time to talk, let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you, just leap off the edge and press down directional. Don't worry about falling, the bird will catch you for sure this time. Alright. Okay, now I have to press, or I will be scolded. Ah, help, help. Ah, I couldn't wait any longer. I was too scared. Okay, so this is flying. It's a lot. This is a lot easier than if you were using motion controls. Because motion controls, you have to like. I think let's just run your bird for the basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can fly a bird in any direction. When it's headed upward, it'll slowly lose speed. Want to speed up, direct your bird downward to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. Gain some altitude, then dive to speed up. This is the basis of getting your bird up to top speed. How's he handling? You think he's flying alright? Oh yeah, flying like a dream. And we can ascend, we can flap our wings with A, and then... Whee! You're supposed to do what? I don't know. I'm just reading. While riding a Loftwing, you can press to the right at any time to go over the basic controls again. Oh. Like that, you know? Aim it, direct it. You can also charge with this attack. An attack that also gives you a burst of speed. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay. Charge. Whee! And slow down. Okay. This is pretty straightforward. You're so funny, princess. So funny. I'm totally engrossed in flying. Oh man. Alright. Well, that's a huge relief. Don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your birds. Let's go get them the good news. Okay. It's so weird playing Scouts over the controller, like a proper controller. Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy's been through this morning. I'm gonna fly back and tell father what happened. Ha 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 ha. Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza, you found that dumb bird of yours. That's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. Been waiting forever for the race to start and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. You can't decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? I don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. You think you're so suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Caruso's been going on forever about how he's gotta be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. Hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess in today's ceremony, and I am gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. I heard she made it herself. Man, no way I was gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yup, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finished the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be a great moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having a moment. Oh, it's so real. So real, I can see it. Funny you should say that. And yeah, he does have the Gaston. He does have the Gaston vibe. And you know, another character who Lasse really likes, besides Cruz, is Gaston. I can't even say it in English. Gaston. Anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah, Squirrels behind you. Right behind you. What? Can you just see I'm in the middle of... Gah! Care to explain just what you mean by our special moment alone? Nothing big really. I just... Link, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found the red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. He's such a smuck ass. Hey, Groose, wait up! Did you hear that, guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. That's a very small thing. That's actually a fun comparison because they share some surprisingly similar traits. Yes. Lasse has a type. Yeah. Which says, actually, it's not a Humperdinck. Oh, okay. Okay, whatever. What would you call it then? What would you call it then? Anyway, Zelda says, either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down, I think so do you. Us alone? Come on, Link. Try to focus for once. The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. It looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link. It's not a Pompadour, but you don't know what it is. Oh, look. It's like F-16s. They do like a little flyby.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but lucky that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your left wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules, simple enough, I should think, but do you need to hear them again? Nope. Excellent. As you all well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of a fine institution. I don't know, princess, I'm just flying. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion also received this gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose.
Hey!
All All right, gentlemen, line up at my command. The competition will begin. I can't even put the level. That's where I dashed, right? Come on, we're doing it. Hey, don't you think this is my day to get all the glory? Yeah, you heard him. Let's show you. Let's see how you fly with eggs in your face. They cheating. They cheat. They're those cheating bastards. And okay, that was. I'm sorry to say this, but that was very easy with the button controls. So that's definitely an advantage using that there. You got the bird statuette. Who's your victory today? Wait till Zelda sees this. That was probably the fastest I've ever caught that. Link! We probably forgot there would be consequence for their actions. We'll see if there will be any consequences though. Oh, he caught her. That was a very daring move, young woman. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. Oh, the love is in the air. We'd better get on with the ceremony. They're so cute together. Oh my god. Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Okay. Oh, such a good song. Oh. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped the victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, and now bestow the blessing of the goddess upon you. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft the sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth! You cannot jump from any height without fear of painful landing. It smells nice too. My god. Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? How come the relationship is so not loving in the other games? I think it's because in most of them, not all of them, but as you will see, there will be exceptions to this thing. But in most of the games, they don't actually know each other. They haven't really grown up together. They just meet for the first time in most of the games. So that's probably why. In this game, she's not a princess. The one like the Zelda here, she's not really a princess at the beginning. So they kind of grow up together in the same class, so to speak. They don't really have this whole she's a princess, he's a whatever. so yeah, and here they're childhood friends. So they definitely have some some feelings of love there. You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Link. Now, we really should finish this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? No. But yeah, she's basically... This is... so to give some context, she's basically the daughter of the academy headmaster. So she's just, you know... So she's still like the daughter of a very important person. So in that way, she is kind of the closest thing to a royal as you can be. But still, she's sort of like on the same level as the other ones. So yeah, that's why it's different here, which is, I think, is really cool. It's a cool take on it. So I kind of like it. She's really cute, definitely. And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Link. Then why are you teasing him like that? He has to jump off the statue. Look down, see that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here. Right before you hit the ground, press ZR to open yourself up. She's really... Get your head out of the gutter, Link. Get it out of the gutter. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. Okay, what? Yeah, just, you know, are you a chicken? See if you can, you know, see how close to the ground you can get before using your parachute. Like, what the hell? Ready to jump? And then she pushes him. Oh my god, she's a little crazy, not gonna lie. Do you see that? Did you see that? Oh my god, first try. That never happens. That never happens. That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. Aww. With the Loftwing standing like that. So those birds are based on the shoe bill. I'm not actually sure. Some kind of, and now a stork. How romantic! She pushed him off a cliff. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? It's just a shoople. Okay, shoople. Fair enough. The music does add to it. Yeah, even if she was royal or not, I guess, because there is actually a game that's coming up where she is a princess and they're still childhood friends. So I guess the royalty part doesn't really matter as much as them not having met before. That's probably the most sort of important thing in the relationship. Link? Hey, Link! Today was amazing, watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What the hell? Bad timing. What is that? That's a tornado. 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 What's going on? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not great. That's really bad. They were having a moment and then everything's going wrong. What's going on? Uh-oh. Link is having another weird dream. Link. I need a voice for this character. Last time I made a robotic voice for her, but I don't really want to go with that this time. I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. Zelda. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, what's this? It's just a dream. Ah, you're awake. Uh-oh. Hey, Zelda's father. When your loved one carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. That much we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? And he told him all of the things. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. Skyward Sword really does hit hard at the beginning. It does, Les. I agree. It really does. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? She kept hearing things? Awaken, awaken, awaken. Take the land that must be taken. Where's that from? As it says, each character feels distinct with personalities that will carry through the story. Yes. It's a very story-heavy Zelda game. It's probably one of the story-heaviest, where with characterizations and character arcs and stuff like that. I see. She was talking about the surface then. You've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. Concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her loved one, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. Also be very dangerous. Death clock. Oh, okay. Death clock. Rest now, Link. Zelda's gonna be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. But how could you? You gotta look for her. What the hell, man? That voice again from the dream. It's coming from out there. Is it a ghost? What the hell are you? Wait a minute, I need to go to the bathroom. One sec. I haven't been to the bathroom since this morning. Very important. He just sits there with his freaking sword on the back. I think this is a perfect time for us to take a break, chat. Let's take a break.
and let Link do his business. I don't think he can go while we're watching, so I'm gonna go to the BRB screen and put on some music. I'll see you guys in a second. 5 minutes, something like that. Need to stretch my legs, get something else to drink, maybe take a leak, but we'll see. I'll yeah, I don't think he's pooping right now. I don't hear anything, so anyway, I'll see you guys in a moment. You must smell. Oh no. Oh no. What are you guys making Link do? Yeah, I'll be right back. Oh. Hello. Link has finished on in the bathroom, so I think it's time for us to get back to the adventure. Hey, Dalek, welcome back. Yeah, I want to show off my Be Right Back screen while Link was pooping. Anyway, pretty epic. The pooping or the Be Right Back screen. Okay, I'm done. Okay, let's move on. Both. Oh, hey. Henya. I gotta shut this off. I gotta shut this. We can't have any creepy apparition crawling in at night. Leave the door up on the second floor open, though. Just don't let me catch you going out after dark. I know your cute little friend Zelda is gone, and you want to rescue her, but no honest folk here in Skyward go skulking around in the night. Well, I'm not honest. I'm Link. Is he sleeping? No, he's awake. You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards without permission. You also shouldn't break their pots, Link. What happened to Zelda? It's just terrible. There's no point in you kicking yourself about it. It was an accident. He really likes flowers, doesn't he? Karane. Damn it. It's locked. I mean, I would never go in there. Oh, that's the bath. Why would they lock the bath? I actually want to see, there's something about if you go down to Gruce's room, you will hear how Gruce is he showing remorse? I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's probably why, Princess, you're right. You really should know. Even Gruce's? Look at Goose, just look at him. The guy's so far down in the dumps, I hardly recognize him. Hard to see him like this. All because you let Zelda fall. You mess things up before you better fix them. Poor Zelda. This is your fault, you know. Oh wait, that's not his voice. This is your fault, you know. You can barely fly straight, and yet somehow you beat me in the race. Should have been me up there with her that day. Guess now I just have to be the one to save her. I'll show you. That's not what I said, Princess. You are twisting my words. I think it's pretty nice to see Gruce is all sad, but he still blamed Link. I mean, who wouldn't, I guess. Sorry, I gotta pray to the goddess real quick. Oh, we're going this way? Uh-oh. The little twink for a flipping hurricane. Ah! Scary. Go away. Mia, or whatever it's called, is having a bit of a day. The cold is getting worse. Oh no, man, you need some rest. Have a wonderful stream, Icarus and chat. Nighty night. Sleep well, Mentuk, and I hope you feel better tomorrow. Maybe you just have to go through a tough night and then you'll feel better. Actually, I hope your night doesn't get too bad. Sleep well, Mentuk. Sleep well. Hope it's not gonna be too bad. Can I? Oh, it's below me, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right, good. I'm glad. Don't think anything bad. He has a very deep voice in this game, Link. That's not something I can pass through. What's going on? Wait a minute. There's a room under the goddess statue. Oh wow, that looks creepy at night. With the moon in the background there. Holy moly. Inside the statue of the goddess. A sword. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in the great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name I was given. Yeah, I don't remember if it's... I'm pretty sure it's... I don't remember if it's Fi or Fee, but... Can we figure it out? Fee, Master, Fee, Sword, Hylia, Philia. Fee, Phi. I think it's Phi is the Greek letter. Yeah, I'll just call it what I always call it, which is Phi. So we'll go for Phi. That's in fighting, yeah. I think we'll go with that. I just heard someone, I think maybe it was a Zelda tuber who called her Fee, but like, I'm gonna go what I always call her. Phi is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. Alright, thanks. So I've been saying it right the whole time. Let's go. I think it's Celtic who says it. Maybe is it Celtic? No. Maybe it's Monster Maze. It's one of the big Zelda tubers, I think. Anyway, I gotta figure that out. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up this sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. I'm gonna go a little bit robotic, but not completely. It's pronounced... my katakana is not good enough for me to recognize that. I think there's an A in there. Fa. Yeah, okay, wait. It's... Fa. Fai? I'm not sure. Anyway, I think there's an A and... Oh, wait, an A, and then I, and then E. Fa. I think that's... Anyway. I'm not completely sure. Codify. Kalin, that sounds like it's Lalilulelo or something. Anyway. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state.
The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. Yeah, Zelda Lee, she's alive. Sorry, I was switched to Danish. Sorry. Zelda's alive. I was so happy I switched to Danish. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept the sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Ready? We are the chosen one. Da-da-da. Can we have 2 swords now? Dual wielding Link, let's go. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete, master. Link, my name, my master. Link. Hey. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will awake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years, it began to give off a faint otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things, here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of the legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I've sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Immeasurable. Not immeasurable. Oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. Allow me, actually. She's gonna actually the hell out of them. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero. It is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land, such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the spirit maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Dual-wielding Link would be new. Two-handed Link is sword and board Link, so let's do it. Next Zelda, two-handed, two dual-wielding. When do we get a nunchuck Link? That would be cool too. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe it as a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this.
Well, about that. We're about to do the impossible. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face this crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. I think those 5 or so impossible things before breakfast. That's true. Getting out of bed is the first, of course. Wow. Oh, maybe I should just go close to it. A light. I don't know why I'm voice acting the effects that are already being played in the game, but Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the land below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I've recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Or whenever I will go and out of the sword and talk to you when you don't want me to, but whatever. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. Whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Think, if what this Phi says is true, Zelda is alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. If you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation. It is only the start of your journey. Please see it through. No way! Okay. You do your people proud, Link. Dawn is drawing near. It's been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, well, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go. Oh! Such a deep voice. Look at that! That might be very iconic someday. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. What? Oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. Return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. Always welcome to stop by if you have information. If you have questions, you and Zelda shall be in my prayers. If the goddess watch over you and guide you both. Alright. Bye. I'm gonna go shopping.
Link. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. Put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. An adventure pouch. You can store all kinds of useful items in this handy piece of gear. Yes. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. Just go look. You buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in the pouch and they might come in handy on an adventure. Link, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. You betcha, buddy. You betcha. Are we gonna go shopping now or what? Yes, we are. So originally, this game was on the Wii. It was capped to 30 frames per second, and it was in SD quality, meaning it was 480p. So yeah, it's looking a lot better here on the Switch. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. The column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword result in a decreased probability of survival. If I have not already done so, I would advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar. There's also... oh, we can't do that yet. We can't shop with Beetle yet, because we need something to aim with. What? What's this? What is it that my eyes behold? Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me? You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead of you. I can foresee what will befall you, for I can foresee what will befall you, for I'm a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. I really don't want to look into his eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. Do I really want to? Gaze into my eyes, stare deeply into my eyes. These eyes see many things. Oh yes, these lovely round eyes can even see into the future. Allow me to tell your fortune, boy. Do you doubt these eyes? I look upon your shirt, boy, and I see a single thread loose of your sleeve stitching. Nothing can hide from these eyes. Normally, I seek 10 rupees to tell a fortune, but this time I will charge but 1 rupee. Want me to tell your fortune? Do you dare discover what fate these eyes see? Okay. Yes, I knew it. Aha. What a treat. You are the first customer I've had in a while. Oh, I mean, I'm the best at what I do. You can trust these glistening eyes. Very well, let me see what I can see. Yes, your fortune is all coming into focus now. Oi! Aha! I see many things. All is revealed. Young man, are you about to head into a densely wooded area? Somewhere blanketed in green, yes? Ah, my eyes, they see all. Trees everywhere, yes, many trees. It would serve you well to buy a wooden shield before you travel. I can see that you're a bit young and green yourself. It would hurt to take a heart potion with you. That's all I can see for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. Come see me again should you lose your way. Good luck, young man. Jeez. Alright, let's get a shield. Hello. Aha! That's a wooden shield. You can use it to block and repel attacks. You must be careful though, as it will break if it takes too much abuse. And don't forget about fire, it will burn quite easily. It is an unfortunate property of wood. It could be yours for 50 rupees. Got to buy it, friend. You've got a wooden shield. A light wooden shield breaks easily and can burn, but be careful how you use it. Aha! The customer is already liked. I've taken the liberty of placing the item in your pouch. To open your pouch, press and hold R. Select the item you want to equip and release R. That's all there is to it. For example, to equip an item like a shield, it's as simple as selecting it in your pouch. There we go. Don't really think I can use the rest of what he has for anything, so... Hello there. Oh, before I get into my spiel, I should warn you that you need an empty bottle to buy anything here, understand, dear? To know more about how things work around here, just ask. Hey, you there. Yes, you, the adorable boy with the golden hair. Is that golden? No, I guess it is. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink your potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. You're one of those knights, aren't you? And when in training, at least, I will tell you one look at you and I can tell you need my potions by the cauldron full. Don't try to slink away without stocking up. Oh dear. Still here, but yawning. Yeah, it's late, and it's also a very slow start to the game. So. I forgot to ask if you have an empty bottle on you. Just so you know, I can't sell you a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason, I like you though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle I can keep in here in the stall. It's nothing, it's my little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things besides potions in an empty bottle. It's a useful thing to carry around. An empty bottle. If it gets to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items over the item check. Right. That's a vat of heart potion. Drink this, dear. I know a plate is 8 hearts. Only 20 rupees? Heck yeah, that's a deal. Thank you, sweetie. If you want a potion powered up, go see my husband at the end of the counter. He can mix something up for you. Okay. Yo. Ah, hello. Welcome to my humble little side business over here. I infused the potion my wife sells with the new ingredients to increase the power. Nothing really, just something I like to do. How many potions? Well, these are the potions you're currently carrying that I can infuse. I don't really need to infuse it though, because I don't have more than 8 hearts. You're not interested? Well, I hope to see you again. Alright, let's see. He doesn't really have anything for me, I think. Let's get moving. Potion and a shield, that should be it. Let's save and then we take off. I was afraid I wouldn't have enough rupees for everything, but I did, so. Let's see if we can find the green column. There it is. Oh, is that a rupee? For me? Oh, I can't hit that for the life of me. There we go. Oh, here we go. All right. To the surface. Finally, our adventure begins, chat. Enough of the
introduction. Now we go below the clouds and start our journey. And that's why I put extra time away for the stream, because I wanted to, you know, get to here at least. I almost forgot I had to press that. Master, please make sure to use your sailcloth when descending from high elevations. Failing to do so has a high probability of resulting in injury. I took the liberty... Oh shit, she used it. Never mind, she used it for me. I'm being told off. I took the liberty of deploying the sailcloth for you this time, but in the future, you can manually engage it by pressing ZR before landing. Master Link, we've arrived. I just had to be told off before we could go to this, but... This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyward legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. Dum dum dum. Okay. Please proceed with caution, Master. If you would let me proceed. Oh, that's the wrong button. I really have to get used to the whole using right stick to attack. Okay. Oh my. Oh, an interesting symbol over on that door. That's something we will see a lot in this game. What's this down there? Oh. Darkness. Oh dear. Hello. It's a big whale or something. Jump, 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 jump. Bruh. You're seeing things, Link. Pull it together. That does, however, seem a bit bad. A dark smoke coming out of a weird thing on the ground. Alright, I think I need those hearts I saw over here. Not getting through there. What about up here? That looks better. Or maybe not. Guess we'll go down here. What's going on with the music? Young one, child of destiny descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. This is kind of scary. Nice. That fixed it. Fixed something. Master Link, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by a Skyward strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. Can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as dowsing. Don't explain it. Understood, Master. It's basically so you can, yeah, you can now douse for Zelda. So this is the way we have to go. Let's just check. Where's the best? Up here. Whoa! You can use these to get up easily from this spiral place. Spiral staircase, I don't know. Spiral cliff thing. Hole? I don't know. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm actually going over here. That's easier. Woo! There. Ooh. Spiral ascent. Yes, that I like that. So that symbol was very important, chat. That was a very important symbol. Which will be seen many times in this series. It's a eye with a teardrop underneath it.
Oh, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Link. Ah, Link. Good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The Skyward strike is yours to command. It is proved that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I've sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, also that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it, the gears of fate have begun to turn. Have you met Girahim yet? No, I have not. Yet all this is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working with the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Link, you are concerned for the Spirit Maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes. That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for Farron Woods to discover that destiny for herself. You must follow. Show me your map. The X upon your map, blah blah blah. be traveling on familiar lands. Many monsters were settled here. When a beacon is marked on your map, it's just tutorial stuff, so. I haven't set a beacon over X yet. Oh. I'm sorry. Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Go now. You must head into Faron Woods and chase after the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. Okay, nice. She just unlocked it with her hair. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. Wish you safe travels. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Link, go bravely. Where's the treasure chest? That's not it. That's not it. Oh, was it outside maybe? No, it's there. Hey, you got a lava revitalizing potion. It's fully replenishes your shield. Okay. No, that was not what I wanted. Sorry, fine. How is it I go into my... Ah, there it is. So I have 2 bottles now. Let's go. Let's have a full inventory. There's my beacon. My bacon. This is my bacon. Huh? We can do the bottles and be invincible. Oh yeah, the bottle trick. Out of the way, scram! Haha. Gang, gang, gang. You, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. Oh, you're big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Hey, bud, I'm Borko the Goron. I'm researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient text, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues there as landmarks of those traveling up to the sky, or down from the Isle of the Goddess place. You find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, this statue is special, as it's said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. Whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It's a real head scratcher, bud. You want to know more, doesn't it? Not really. That's so, but I was hoping to tell you more, but I guess it can wait. Whoa! What in the world just happened? You use some kind of magic? Now I'll be using the magic of saving. And now, chat, we can go back to the sky whenever we want. Goro! What was that? Statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on, do not make a big guy beg. I got to know. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Master, now that you have assessed the stone statue, you can return to the sky at will. Furthermore, by using certain amiibo figure, you can return to the sky from anywhere to the surface. Come back to where you left. Okay. Fair enough. Amiibo.
What's amiibo fi? I don't know what this amiibo thing is. How does it fit into the Zelda universe? What do you mean, amiibo? Master, you have entered Farron Woods. Banger. Plentiful water. Well, it is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in the area. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her. I don't need no dowsing. I probably will though. So many steps to go through when saving. It's alright, let's see. So let's see here. Up. There you go. Oh yeah, I remember how to do that. Hello. You, huh? It's gone quiet. Wait, no! Now there's a green one. Didn't even know they came in green. Don't hurt me, cool weep. They're so cute, but also kind of annoying. Cute but annoying. Right. I hope one day we can get a twink that dual wields great swords. Yeah, that would be great. Sword. I just want to talk to you. Not sure why I'm saving again. But I'm saving, okay? Don't ask, just saving. Let me save it, please. How far are you in Resident Evil, Chimp? If you're still here. Oh, I think this is a shortcut. Or not. Oh, an amber relic. Well, finding all these things is pretty good. Oh yeah, it was a shortcut. Nice. What? Where did we come from? We came from there, right? We saved there, so... What the hell? Bro. Okay, well. Should you have questions? Okay, thank you. Is that all? Oh, there we go. More cute! Moving along. There he is. Oh, this one respawned. Oh, no, nothing in it. Spotted me again! Quee! Huh? You don't want to eat me? Quee. And come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwi. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird, Kiku. A little while ago, I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a girl. Zelda? What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was, Kukui, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. A pack of those mean red guys were after her, Kui, but she escaped with the Kikwi Elder. Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters, but somehow evaded capture. However, I infer that she is still in significant danger. Mark the position of the Kikwi known as Machi. Please confirm your current location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests that this Kikwi most likely produces a false positive dowsing reaction due to previous direct contact with Zelda. Using this hypothesis, I theorize there is an 80% chance that the Kikwi Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you continue dowsing to search for Zelda. Okay. You really spooked me, Kui. You keep some very strange company, friend. Keep believe. It sounds like you're set on fighting this friend of the Elder. If you're heading that way anyway, Kui, would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Kweep. I bet your friend is safe with our Elder. Great. Good to know. Right. So, okay, so Fi has already removed him as a false positive. That's great. Go this way. Ah, over here. But how are we gonna pass this? Maybe if I run... Oh, like that. I'm not gonna roll that ruby. Oh, hi. Ooh, a skull. An ornamental skull. Okay. Okay. But yeah, we're actually doing stuff now. We're actually running around the forest and... Something is happening here. I think it's this way. Well, let's see. So that's how you do it. You just kind of spam it. Hey, Phoenix. Oh. Have you died yet? No, I have not. It's not the most difficult game in the beginning anyway. It's pretty easy. It's no Souls-like, you know. Damn well. Back to the wastelands for me, then. What a burden you have put upon yourself. Oh, sweet. Getting all sorts of shortcuts here. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Even though you may be the parched one, being in the wastelands, anyway. Seriously. Lead with a bit of water in these trying times. Thank you. I could actually hit it right like that. Nice. Haha. Let's see here. Ah, it's running damn smooth on Switch 2. Actually, it's running just as well on Switch 1, I think, which is even more impressive. But yeah, it's the Skyward Sword HD is really, really good port. Oh, hello. I am Butcher, the Hickory Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage. You are clearly a master woodsman. Where's Zelda? Zelda? The girl creature with the blonde hair. She looks like one of your kind. Well, yes, she was with me, Queen. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters, and I'm worried about my missing tribe. Severus Snape. I'm Butcher. Butcher Snape. Queen, the shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. What? You say you met some of my people, Queen? Queen, so Matchy is safe, eh? But the monsters, they are still lurking in the forest. I don't care. I don't dare leave this spot. 3 Kickwis are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they are safe, Queen? I am worried sick for my fellow Kickwis. It would become my fears. Might be able to remember more about where the girl you seek went off to, Queen. Butcher is kicked off. Yeah, he really is. Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikwi Elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have more useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate an 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikwis for the Elder. To expedite your search for these forest-dwelling creatures, I've added Kikwis as a dowsing option. Okay. No. Additionally, I'll mark any Kikwis you discover in your map and disable dowsing readings for them. That way you will not revisit the same Kikwis. Concludes my explanation. When ready, please begin your search. Okay, cool. Let's go this way. Oh. Oh, look at all these rupees. And a fairy too. Oh, I kind of want that in a bottle. I think, don't you need to... Found a fairy. Spiritual sprite replaces 6 of your hearts. Yeah, okay. It's either the net or the bottle in this game, but yeah. Oh, okay. I'm balancing with the L stick now. The left stick when I'm not using motion controls. I could get used to that. Oh, Jostle, I need to click it. Okay. You can do that? using the controller. So. Yeah. And so far I'm actually getting more used to it than I thought I would. Wait, where did the goblin go? Oh. Anyway, we have to go back to the Elder now, and why is Sancho running himself with the... because he prefers the motion controls to the... to these controls. He doesn't like these, because they are... To be honest, they are very... unintuitive or whatever. Like it's very weird, especially with the camera. I keep messing up myself, but I'm starting to get used to it. But I have to hold a button to move the camera, for instance, and you have to use the right stick to do the... This is a little hard compared to slicing yourself. So I think that's why I don't think he likes it very much, which is fair. That part, like some things are super easy, like balancing is super easy and flying is super easy, but attacking is a little harder. So it kind of balances out that way. Like some things are easier, some things are harder. Yeah. Let's actually, while we're down here, let's see if we can find another Kikwi. Let's go this way. Hot. Hot. There? Or here? No. You have a really long reach when you do that attack. Maybe up here. Oh, another shortcut? Oh, very nice. There's something there, but I don't know how to get there. Probably this way, actually. Oh yeah, there's a hole there. Please remember I can just quick turn like that. Okay, can't reach that one. Fair enough. Guess I'll continue this way. Oh, there he is. Hello. Don't eat me! I taste terrible! Let me go, Queen! Came when he was. Huh? Yellow was worried about me. I'm glad to hear he's safe, Queen. I'm Ulu. If you meet the Elder, tell him I'm here, Ki Palip. I don't know if I'm safe yet. I'm gonna stay here a while longer and wait for those monsters to go away. I love how the fruits have money in them for some reason. Okay, up there somewhere. And what about over here? Okay. Hey, hot. Yeah. That way. Okay. So many. It's such a nice vibe in this forest. It doesn't seem very worrisome or anything like that. I think is he over here? No. It's this way. Okay. Well, let's. There's a save statue up here.
This area commands an excellent view of your surroundings. It would be wise to utilize this vantage point to douse for nearby Kikwis. And saving, I guess. Nice. Okay, so this intro is done a little longer than I thought. I was hoping we could get through the first dungeon today, but it's okay. Okay, so there's something over there. How do we get there? Well, I think I know why. How? So let's go there first, because I know how to get the other plates. I filled down, so you know. We should be able to get into the dungeon at least. I love the musical, like the rhythm stuff. Dang dang dang. Hip 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 hop hip. I think we have to clear all the grass here so that this guy can't hide anyway.
Path discovered, and here I thought I had a good hiding place, Queen. I'm Merla. You won't find another Kikwi in these woods that half as good at hiding as I am, except the elder, of course. Queen. Where'd you find me? Found him already? I don't know how you do it, but you sure have a knack for spotting hidden things, Queen. Hidden things? Hidden things. Right. Hidden things. Wow. Anyway, let's see if I can do that thing without getting mocked by a... Darling is playing GameCube. Are you gonna play Fire Emblem? Let's get to the Elder again. Can I jump up there? No. I can't jump. I can't jump on command in this game. Alright. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we go through here, and that should be the last one. The last Kikwi. Kikwi, kaweep, weep, quoop, quap, weep. Whoa. So much easier with a stick. Holy crap. Whoop. He's got a bandana on. He's the real pirate. Oh no, he's got a horn too. Nice. Kikwi. You fought off all those grid guys? So does that mean you're a good guy? I got this problem. My legs have turned to jelly and I can't get down. Think you could help me, Quee? Sure. Did I get the skull? I think I did, yeah. I have a good way to get this guy down. Are you ready? So, we don't really... Okay, maybe I don't get him down, but at least I'll get the rope down. I'm hoping we'll get him down, but we'll see. Okay, there we go. I knew it. Face plant.
Ouch! That was effective anyway. Thanks for you. I'm saved, Polyp. Really? The elder was worried about me? Well, I'm glad to hear he's safe, Koo. My name is Lopsa. If you ever see the elder, can you please tell him where I am? Oh, Quee, my legs are still shaking. I am not detecting any additional dowsing responses in this area. I suggest you speak with the Kikwi elder. Thank you, Fi. The monster.
Okay, so now we found all these. Then maybe we can get the stupid elder to tell us where Zelda is. Oh wow, that was really close. Right. Is there a better way? No, I don't think so. Doesn't look like there's a better way back. But I can't swim faster, yes. Can I? I'm wondering. If I roll into this tree. Okay, it did work. Fun. So then we can go up here. We can swing over. I wonder if that's actually a way you can get up there the first time around, huh?
Okay, so all my fellow Kikwis are well, and they want me to stop burping. Excellent. They know me too well. I have a real talent for finding whatever is missing. Koi. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you have my thanks. Koi. I feel much less worried now. I believe I just remember where the young lady went. That young lady, Zelda. Was that her name? It's all coming back to me. She said she had to travel to the temple deeper than these woods, Koi. Oh, I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was there, but the clever little thing bolted off my belly and ran off on her own just the same. She's headed down that way towards the temple, Kui. But be sure to take great care if you follow her. That area is crawling with monsters. Oh, I almost forgot, Koi. As a reward for finding all my fellow Kikwis, I'll give you a precious Kikwi heirloom. Let me just fetch it for you right now, Koi. Pardon me a moment.
Whoa. That's... Oh. Hey, slingshot. At the slingshot, use this projectile shooting weapon to fling deco seeds at your foes. The hard seeds will stun your enemies.
With that slingshot, Queen, you should be able to find a path into the deep woods where the temple is. To get started, why don't you shoot that rhino over? Huh? No, didn't see that. Hold your slingshot ready and reach it to fly. Which one of mission just grab some seeds from the Now go find a girl. I'll be rooting for you. Take away.
Okay. Dalek says, by the way, I think I'm gonna stream Fatal Frame 2 remake when I get back in the club again. Nice. That sounds good. Sounds fun. Priestess says that's a banger game. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Oh, you don't have to take the waterway there. Ah, that's good to know. I never knew that. Huh. There we go. There we go. Okay. No more birds. I thought there would be more birds we could farm. Still got half an hour. We can definitely go to the the temple. Actually, I'm not gonna save here. There's gonna be plenty of save points coming up, so. They're good, but very clunky. Okay. Maybe they fixed it in the remake? Yeah, at least the original. Whoa, 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 what was that? Someone's watching Link. Someone's watching him. What the hell? What the hell, chat? Who's watching him? We're in the deep woods now. Yeah, that's great. Whatever. Let me out. Oh yeah, I should have used the bees against them. The bees, not the bees! Fuck. Oh, I didn't get the... Oh, man. Oh, man. I didn't get any honey from it. So the thing tunnels through me. Oh, I didn't... I thought it was the clunky thing. For instance, I don't know, as I've not played that, but I've heard they didn't change a lot of things when it comes to gameplay. Okay. We'll see. I still think it's a nice choice. Nevertheless. Are those seeds? Got 5 deco seeds. Let's go. Oh, I should have waited for that guy, I think. Oh wait, maybe not. Even if it was the original, it would still be a great choice, yeah. Oh, I can actually hurry if I... Oh, nice. You can actually hurry over. Didn't know that. Let's do the shortcut up here. Yeah. 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 Camera obscura. Wow. Whoa, you just flew right through him. What the fuck? Okay. Pretty sure it's this way. I mean, oh, he fell down. The poor guy. Hey, Recipler. Long time no see. How you doing? Oh, no. What do I do? Alright. Yeah, whatever. Drooling flower behind me. I don't care. I'm gonna. Holy crap, I was filled up. Hey, it's the Goron guy. Holy shit. Oh yeah, he's gonna teach me about that shit. But first, hey, treasure. I don't even know what the this email came from. No, it's what the hell is that? It's a meganium or whatever the hell it's called. Streaming? What the? It's a Pokemon. Meganium. I'm not sure. No, there's the face I know. Hey, bud. Hey. Hold up, bud. Need to ask you a favor. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I tell you, your timing could not have been even better. Look here, I stumbled onto one of these things just now, and it looks just like something I've seen in those ancient texts. Sleep well, Sally. What would Ganim scream? I don't know. It's yeah. You're the one with the emote. If I remember right, yep, this is one of those things the goddess was said to have left behind for the hero legend. Pretty amazing, right? Even though you thought of a name of these things, I've been calling goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How'd it go again? Let me see. Summoned forth the light from the heavenly blade. May the sword's master receive aid. So there you have it. You got yourself a sword there. Well, we're gonna be take a crack at it. Thanks a million, bud. This cube's made some sort of metal I've never seen. I wailed on it, but nothing happens. I would say the key to cracking this egg is that one line, you know, the light from a heavenly blade. Oh, like this. Whoa, did you see that? The cube just shot up into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing you shot out of your sword. Where do you think the cube shut off went to anyhow? This mystery just got a whole lot more mysterious. Let's say the texts are there. The texts say there are cubes like that, one all over the land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. You find out more about them along the way. You come see me. You betcha, old guy. You betcha, old buddy. You betcha. Wow. Wow, wow. I am Meganium, and I must scream. Anyway. Great. The door is sealed shut. But okay. You descended from above. Look to the star that the bird rising heavenward gazes upon, and aim your shot there. Ah, right. I remember now. Thank you, hint. There it is. Oh wait, actually. Let's use this. It's a button. It won in the Colosseum. So it's screaming because relief or because it's celebrating. Heaven's Ward. It's a Skyward. Heaven's Ward. A cloud ward. All right, first dungeon. We're not gonna be able to do all of it today, but we're gonna crack at a little bit of it. Crack a little bit at it. Crack at it a little bit. Wow, I'm trying to talk. Skyview Temple. I don't see no sky. I can't view no sky from this temple. What do you mean sky view? We'll have to figure that out. That's a mystery. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate throughout this temple. As a result, I can't isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Given the situation, I suggest you look around to see where we should move next. So where Aghanim is? I can probably spoil and say that Aghanim is not in the game. What? Yep. Aghanim is only in one game. It's not this one. But he was in Kokoroto Village. There's neither a Kokoroto or a Kakariko Village in this game either. So, What? Yeah. You bet. You bet. It's all surprising. It's all very surprising. Is this a rupee? It's a rupee. Okay. I do like that you can sort of cut it like bamboo, kind of. Oh, hi. Ow. Okay. You know what? Gonna let you get stunned. What's the name of this dungeon? It's Skyview Temple. Skyview Temple. Even if we cannot view the sky from our current location. Oh, I forgot that room. Whatever. Oh. This is pretty fun. We have to basically... we have to basically confuse the eye. So far, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, big room, green bokoblin. Stuff happening. I'm tired. Can't stay awake anymore. Have fun with the temple. No worries, we're only gonna play for like 15 minutes longer, so don't worry about it, darling. Go get some sleep. Thanks for watching. Sleep well. Oh, he fell down. Udaka. It's been a while since I heard that phrase. Okay, so we need a key. Probably gonna find in here. Oh, spiders. So we talked about when I was playing Resident Evil how some spiders trigger my arachnophobia, right? This one does not. Fuck. This one is just annoying. Give me some hearts, damn it. Thank you. Oh, something's in here. This is how you get dead. Yep. Oh, look. I think I was supposed to do that, actually. I was gonna say, wait, how do I get out? Like this. I get out like this. Okay. Let's try this again. Without dying. Oh, let's see. Are there any hearts? Doesn't look like it, does it? Nope. It's fine. We can do this. See? 2 doors lead the room. Oh, okay. So that was just for a hint. Okay. So now we can... No, wait. I thought we were supposed to use that stump, but... It appears to me we need to drain the water some more. But maybe because of the water we can now move past in here. Or something. No, wait. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything there. We raised the water, which was good. Maybe? Try and jump onto this. Oh wait, maybe there was another lock. Oh, he didn't hang on there? Why not? Why did you grab the ledge, Link? Come on, man. Don't leave me hanging. Okay. I'm done. So that one, okay. But there's definitely something that I'm missing here. Ah, I see what I'm missing. Skulltulus. Oh, I don't know if I'm actually missing anything or if it's just... Oh, we can go in there. You see what's in here. Okay, it's just a shortcut to the outside. Alright. But it was still a very interesting thing. Something tells me I'm not done in here. Let's actually read the hint. 2 doors lead to the room left and right, but they will only open when the gemstones are struck. One is above, one is below. Aha. Yes. So, to get through this one over here, we need to find the one below the door. Which then makes sense that we can then... It's down here somewhere. Ah, we can now get up on the ledge. There we go. Okay. Smart. Yeah. Oh, I can't get that. I can't dive yet, so... Okay, let's see. Hello. Okay. If that's how you want to play. So anything out on that bridge that I want? No. I'm gonna ignore it. A dungeon map. Hey. Okay, this is not a very interesting dungeon map, huh? But I mean, we get... oh, yeah. Dungeon maps in this game are interesting because they have a built-in compass. Master, I have information for you. That's just about the map. I'm not gonna talk to her about that. So, let's see. To get... There's probably something about this place in here that where I have to push another button or something. And that might be at the middle of the bridge. So we need to kill the spiders. And then... yeah, there we go. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. I know what I'm doing. Probably. Is that a little hubris I can hear coming up? You bet your ass it is. You bet your ass it is. Okay, so I don't think we can go up there. Well, actually we can. I do need some deco seeds soon though. I'm kind of running out of... wow. So that's... what? Okay, that was weird. Bling, 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 bling. Bling, bling. So... got you to fight. I need to fight you before we can... because now we have these two eyes and we can go let them go absolutely crazy. Like, oh, I'm dying. And this should give us a key that we need to get through the next door. I think we can go to the mini boss in this place before we stop. I think that's pretty close. If I remember correctly anyway. That might not be the case. I love the door, the locks in this. Like, alright. So this is why it's called Sky View. You can actually see the sky. You can view the sky from here. Yeah, that seems a little sus. Oh, I didn't have enough. Oh wow, it's deadly. It's quite deadly to run out of stamina. It's not even fun, holy crap. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna save before we do anything here. You can view the sky in a game, in a dungeon called Sky. Oh, you can view the sky in a game called Skyward Sword. Say it ain't so. Oh my god. Give me a heart. Give me a heart. Give me a heart. Give me. No. That console became worse than the final boss. Definitely. Oh, a problematic guy. Thank you. More hearts? Could you give me a heart? You gave me a... Wait, where the hell did that land? Oh, there. Hard? Yes. I did find it though. Alright, let's go up against this mini boss. Should be hearts in here anyway, so. Uh-oh, that's the Stalfos. Should we scan it? Can we scan it? Target lock, Stalfos. The skeleton soldier is spawned from the dead. It is in its previous life, it was an ordinary knight, but on death has improved its combat abilities. It is possible to overpower it with a well-timed shield bash. Defeat a zero of this enemy. Oh shit. The music is absolutely insane. This is a mini boss, and the music is going absolutely wild. I love it. Damn. Now we get the dungeon item. That's a pretty good place to stop for the day, and then tomorrow afternoon we will continue and complete the dungeon. So, yay! We got the beetle. The unexplained power contained within this insect-shaped item allows you to control it as it flies. It's Control Beam Beetle. Well, this is where Control Beam comes from. La 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 la. Yippee! That is very early to get that. Feels like something you get much later for some reason. Yeah, no, I think it's quite good. It's quite nice. Let's see. Where is the thing I need to activate? Oh yeah, it's outside, so we gotta. The music. It's almost Metroid-like, actually. Oh, it's there. No. Fine. So you can upgrade it later and make it fly a little faster. So right now it's just the normal beetle. It's a really good item though. I really like this item. This is such a unique dungeon item. The first time I saw it, like, whoa, you can do that. It's always great to control, but it's a pretty good dungeon item. We can also fly out there. Okay. Well, something unlocked up here, but maybe it's just me. It's just no wait, there was something, right? No, I'm just imagining things, I think. Yeah, because you can't even fly that high right now. You have to get up further to do it. Anyway, we're gonna go for the save point now. I'm just gonna get this crate because it's fun. Oink. Hey, a fairy. Where were you before? Oh yeah, you're in that crate I couldn't get. Okay, so that's where we're going. Where was those over here? Okay, cool. Oh fuck. I think it's inverted. I think that's okay, but I just need to get used to it.
There you go. You don't want to quit, that's why I chose save and quit. No, it's okay. Yeah. We got 2 items. We got the sword. We got started. It's been 3 hours or so. 10, what a fucking amazing game. I agree, Skyward Sword is pretty great. I don't know if it's a 10 out of 10, but it's pretty much up there. Oh, you mean Resident Evil. Oh. Congratulations, champion, on completing the game. Anyway, got a lot of progress done. It's always like this when you first start up Skyward Sword. You always think, hey, I can go through the first dungeon. It's the beginning of the game. It's the first stream. We can do it. I'm like, oh. So, yeah, it's been nice. It's been a good good first stream with Zelda here. I'm not regretting it. I'm not regretting this new series we've started. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. So yeah, that's amazing. But of course, it's only the first one. I could go completely burned out, but yeah. Anyway, Chamber, congratulations on the Resident Evil Requiem completion. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. How are the controller controls? I'm actually. Let me just go over here. Oh, that's not there. To be honest, I'm actually pretty happy with them. I thought like when the first half hour, I was like, I'm gonna hate this, but I actually liked. Using the button controls. There are some things that are annoying to do, like flying or balancing. That's working really well. But then you have the combat. The combat is probably the thing I am least into, and also the fact that you have to hold a button to use a camera thing. So it's But anyway, it's been great. It's been a great stream. I really liked it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon at 1400 hours for more Skyward Sword. We're gonna complete the first dungeon, and my sort of low-key goal, it might be a bit of a high goal, but my low-key goal is completing the second dungeon. If we don't get that far, if we like almost get there, but not quite, then I'm actually thinking I'll go a little over time as well. But we'll see. It depends also how hungry and stuff I am. So, but anyway, yeah, that's the plan tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. And now we're just gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I loved going through the timeline with you guys. I could have probably been more detailed and more put together, but we're going to look at that timeline a lot in the coming months. So I hope everything's gonna make sense to those of you who are still a little bit confused about how does Zelda connect and all these things. But it'll and also the more games we go through, the more callbacks I will make to stuff like I'm saying. Now I'm saying, notice Gruse's hair color. Notice the Sheikah. Notice specific symbols. I'm gonna sort of try and be better at pointing out specific symbols, and tell you guys that we need to go back to that later, because it's all gonna make sense. And I'm also going to finish a handout to you guys so you can follow along in a little lookup paper where you can see what is this term. What is this term? It's like encyclopedia. What does this term mean? And so on. I'm working on it together with Mooney right now, and it's gonna turn out great. I only need the text basically. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, which is tomorrow. I will complete hopefully 2 dungeons. Until then, I hope you stay safe. I hope you fly safe, and remember, don't fly too close to the sun.
Icarus out.